Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm excited to show you the quick provisioning and call features of Grandstream 2601 entry-level IP phone. We'll highlight how easily certified third-party devices can be provisioned and managed on Zoom Phone service. In this demonstration, we'll cover key functionalities like assignment of user extensions and common area phone capability, hot desking functionality, presence synchronization between the phone and the desktop client, call park feature, multifunctional virtual key capability that Grandstream phone has, and configure Zoom Phone DTMF codes on it. We'll also quickly check some functionalities like BLF and agent call monitoring features. As you see, we are already unboxing the device. Now let's begin with the provisioning process to get this Grandstream IP phone up and running on Zoom Phone service. To provision the phone, navigate to Phone and Devices section under Zoom Phone Management. Add the phone details. Enter the MAC address and select the right model. Don't assign the phone yet to a profile. The phone will register to the Zoom cloud and remain in the unassigned state. Once the status of the phone is online, let's try assigning a profile now. Let's start by adding a user profile to the phone. You can see on the right the phone getting provisioned with user profile. This happens automatically. In case it takes time, try to resync the phone and push the settings across. You can see the user is assigned with 2 lines configured on the phone. Let's assign the phone now a common area license. You can see the common area assigned to the phone. The Grandstream phone has call features that conflicts with some of the Zoom DTMF codes. So let's try to disable local call features on phone using Zoom Phone provisioning template. Navigate to company info settings and create a provisioning template for the phone with XML info to disable local call features. Once configured, let's go back to the phone settings and update the profile to bind the provisioning template created with the profile. Now it's time to set the hot desking mode for the common area phone. Navigate to policy settings and enable hot desking function. Resync the profile to apply the changes made. Now let's try logging into the phone with a user profile. To check if the phone registers to the user profile, let's check the account status on web config tool of the phone. Press *91 to sign into Hotdesk. Enter the extension and password when prompted. The phone will disconnect and update the profile for user. You can see the account status showing 2-line registrations and the IP phone shows 2 lines for general and priority calls. Now let's configure virtual multifunctional keys to test some DTMF commands for call monitoring. These have to be configured on the phone configuration page or provisioning template can be used to achieve the same. This is how the virtual extension keys will look like that can be accessed via web browser, on desktop or mobile. Before we test the virtual keys, let's have a look at some other functions. First, presence status. When the phone key of DND is toggled to on and off state, presence status is toggled on Zoom desktop client accordingly. The same is applicable when presence status is changed in desktop client. Let's look at in-call status. When a call is made from the IP phone, you can see the presence status on desktop client change to on call and call switch functionality is activated. Let's switch the call to desktop client. You can see the IP phone gets disconnected. Let's use call park on desktop client and retrieve the call back onto IP phone. Now let's look at LDAP directory search. You can search by extension or you can search by name. Details will be pulled from Zoom Contact Cloud directory and shown on IP phone. While making a call from the IP phone, user can select the line from which the call needs to be made. Now let's look at some call monitoring features. The Zoom desktop client in the center is the agent profile here. The virtual keys attached to the IP phone are on the left. The agent makes a call and the BLF key configured on the virtual key turns red showing agent busy state. Let's use the DTMF keys configured to whisper the agent from the IP phone. The agent can see the notification of whispering on desktop client and the IP phone is connected to the call with the agent. Let's switch the call to listen mode. The whisper notification goes away. Let's switch to barge. The IP phone is now barged into agent call. Let's switch to takeover. The IP phone has taken over the call and the call ends on desktop client. The agent status turns available on the BLF virtual key. Let's transfer the call back to the agent. The desktop client connects back on call, the agent status turns busy, and the IP phone disconnects from the call. Now finally, let's sign out of the IP phone by pressing *92.